That's Coops from Petal Barrack. He's got confidence issues and a bit of a virgin, if you ask me. But anyways, he's definitely got a serious interest in Hooktail. I wonder why. Yes, and he actually stopped us. He was like, wait, please. I need a favor, but then he just didn't really do anything. What a virgin. But anyways, hey, Ricky here. Welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Last episode, we traveled here to Petal Meadows and revived to Petalsburg and find out what we need to do in order for us to obtain the Crystal Star, which is defeating Hooktail, apparently. Which we got, they kind of put that responsibility to us anyways. And in this episode, we're going to go find those sun and moonstones that we can get to help us progress to get the Crystal Star. But before we do so, we encountered this guy, Coops, in the last episode. He wanted to talk to us for a favor and stopped us before we were going to the gate. But I kind of want to talk to him now since he kind of has actually a bit of funny dialogue. I happened to come back to see if there is anything. Listen, just forget that whole scene I made earlier, okay? It was nothing. I was just fooling around or something. Yeah, okay. Sure, whatever you say, virgin. Anyways, I shouldn't be mean, honestly. Why the hell am I saying virgin? If anything, I'm the virgin here because he has a girlfriend. I don't... Meanwhile, I'm here single as fuck, but yeah. Meanwhile, Myra is actually, now think about it. But anyways, now we're here. We're gonna go progress through and get out of here. And I was gonna cut this part out, honestly, but never mind. And I missed my hammer. Dang, oh my god. But anyways, we got a new enemy! The Koopa! The red Koopa, not gonna lie. If you would be so kind. Be so kind. Gumbella, would you tell us what we know about this guy, the Koopa Troopa? That's a Koopa Troopa. They've been around forever. Gotta respect the longevity. Well, actually, gotta respect gotta respect the drip, I'm not gonna lie, because look at that. The sunglasses and the key. Like, why can't all the Koopas look like that? Apparently, the cool looking Koopas gotta be looking like that, because otherwise, like, the other Koopa Troopas, like, who's enemy, who's foe? Apparently this guy, because he looks cool as hell. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and the defense is 1. Their shells are hard, but flip them over and the defense drops to 0. Oh, okay. And you know how to flip them over, right? Just jump on them with a power block. So get in there and get to stopping, would you? And alright. But I don't know if the hammer would do anything, honestly. But I could be wrong. And there's the first time seeing that enemy using the item. Yeah, there I was talking about before, earlier episodes. That each enemy, whenever an enemy has an item, they have a possibility of being able to just use it against us. And he's like flipped over, he can't get up. But yeah, whenever you flip them over, they have, I don't know if they take one turn to get them to stand back up or 2. Honestly, it kind of seems random to me because I think they can get up whenever they can, whenever the game decides. And I like how the audience are now Koopas now. That's funny. But anyways, now that we have had that encounter, we're gonna encounter more Koopa enemies in the future. So keep that in mind. So get used to it. And why is there? We're not gonna go through that. We're standing over here. A sneak attack! No! Why we just let him attack us? What the fuck? And let me guess. Oh! This mechanic can't flee this fight. Hey, Mario, look at your audience. What? What about it? That guy has a rock. There's no way he isn't gonna throw it at you. Maybe he's gonna throw it at them. You'll get hurt if the audience hits you with anything. And not just emotionally. Okay. You'll get hurt physically and emotionally. Quick, stop him! He throws that rock just pressing X. Okay, let's go stop that guy. Hey, get out of here! We do not like haters in our shots. Get out of here. Nice, later. You're lousy, you lousy troublemaker. Later, you lousy troublemaker. And from now on, press X to eject any audience members who look like they're holding things. Oh, but there might be actual fans out there with items or coins for you. Try not to chase them away. Yeah, I'll try. Imagine that. Okay, Mario, now try attacking with your hammer. If you really think about it, this game right here is kind of like a simulation of some sort of being a Twitch streamer. or streamer in general. Because sometimes there are gonna be people in chat who hate you, and it's your right to block them and everything. And also, and also they give you money too and stuff like that. So it really is a simulation, a simulation of being a Twitch streamer earlier on, honestly. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about that. Anyways, a little new. There's a new mechanic like she explained right there, where we can either get money or get damage from the audience, which is our job to always decide whether to use our hammer on them, or attack them, or we wait on them. For them to use their items. But anyways, and in this new mechanic right here, when we use our hammer in a area like this, yep, the background falls. It's kind of cool, and I hope, oh never mind, I kind of hope that it did knock the turtle over. Sometimes your attack will cause the backdrop to collapse. It can drop on us too, so watch out. So you gotta be really careful if we want to use our hammer or not. All sorts of things could happen while we're up here, so stay alert and try to come out on top. All right, not just the audience, but also the background can even hurt us too, but also hurt the other enemies and stuff like that. What do I mean the others? These are the enemies, and good thing I guard that. And get out of here, Koopa. Kinda is annoying that we need to jump on him twice and that, and we can't really kill him right away. But it kind of shows that we can still use our hammer to do more damage to them. So kind of keep that in mind if you really want to use your hammer instead of jumping on them. But I prefer jumping on them. That way they can prevent them to just not really attack us. So cool on that. And now that we learned that, let's see. There are some coins. Some things that can be dropped here, and if we hit them a couple times, they do drop a lot more stuff. Hopefully, give me more coins. Tree, money grows on trees. See, Mom? See, I'm right. I was right. The hell? And get out of here. That's right. That'll teach you. Ooh, a pile block. He didn't even have that in the battle. You got a pile block. Attack all enemies and does 2 damage, flipping shelled enemies. Yep. Even this one. Actually, why the hell? Oh, we got another one. Thank God, because I'm gonna need them a lot for these upcoming battles, because you're gonna see why I ended up buying a lot of them in the last episode. It's mostly because of these guys. Yep. Get out of here. What are you gonna do? What? Oh shit. And we can't really progress any further. So these enemies here, jumping on them. Yep. No damage at all. But what we can do is power smash this guy, because if we do this power smash, hey, we are able to damage them. So, and these enemies, if you would be so kind for you to tell us what they are, Gumbella, and hurry up, please read your book faster. And stylish right there. That's a bald clef, basically a rock monster with a sharp, craggy face. You really are sassy. Maybe that's where I got my sassiness. I got it from you, didn't I? This is a kind of me, but bald guys really just don't do it for me. What the fuck? TMI, honestly. So what, the Koopas don't really do it for you either, huh? Max HP is 2, attack is 1, the defense is 2, so yeah, this guy is rock solid. Fire does not even hurt it. It might be best for the attack with, say, a power block. Yes, a power block, but also, since our attack only does 2 damage, we can't really do that much. But what we could do, like I said, use a power smash. These enemies are the reason why I couldn't progress to chapter 1. Why I couldn't even progress to do Hooktail and everything. These are the enemies that made me have trouble with. Because for the longest time, I did not use the power smash. I did never equip this or even use this. But now that I know that the power smash does practically a lot of damage when to these clefs, I'm able to breeze through these guys real easily. So I'm happy that I got to learn a trick about that. And I learned that from a YouTuber named Chuka Conroy too, watching his LP. So I'm happy about that back then. Because back then when I was a little kid, I only watched his LPs and Paper Mario The Answer Your Door. I was able to just not really progress, but more like know what the game was mostly about. Because like I said, I never read, and he did read to the YouTube videos and everything. He read the dialogue, so I'm really happy that that he was the main. Not really. What are you trying to say right now? Like I said in the last episode, I did say Coop and Kung Fu was a huge inspiration with videos and stuff like that. Even though it kind of sounded like a joke, but realistically it is. Reason why most of my humor and inspiration of doing YouTube videos was from him too, but it was also from Chico Conroy, because Chico Conroy was my first ever Let's Player or YouTuber in general that I got to experience at a young age, and his videos were just amazing. They were funny to me, honestly. But I still watch him too, regardless. But I don't know, his old stuff really I just watched his old stuff because of nostalgic. But I need to watch his new ones, his current videos too. I am currently watching his current LP, but either way, I kind of just want to focus on other stuff too and watching other people too. I will get into who are my inspirations in a later stream or date, anyways. But right now we're talking about Paper Mario and everything. We can't really focus on that. And did I just show off that bite? I did not mean to show that bite off. So I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna cut this one out too, so don't worry about it. And I don't know why, but I'm having a little bit of trouble landing the stylish move on Goombella whenever she does the jump. I don't know if I'm timing it wrong or if I'm just not doing it, or just hitting the wrong button. And we can't get out. And these guys! Oh my god! I was able to beat Klebs when I first played this game. But these guys are mostly the reason why I fucking hate them. Like, I bet you if you also smack this one with your hammer, we'll get the same results as before. Okay. But I'll leave that up to you. You're the one with the hammer. Yep. I'm on the with the hammer. Oh, great. And let me guess. We can't really. Yeah. This is why I hate them. Because what am I supposed to do? Right? What are we supposed to do? Let's talk to Goombella. Maybe she'll give us some advice for how to defeat these enemies. Let's see. And the stylish, we got that for it. That's a Bristol. Bristol? Really? It's totally covered with spikes and they're so prickly. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, and the defense is 4. And they're impervious to fire. Even trying to get close enough, whacking with a hammer is dangerous. Seriously, its spikes will totally pop out. So since you can't jump on it or use your hammer, you better use an item. Yes! I fucking hate these enemies with a fucking passion. Because for the longest time, I did not know what I was supposed to do when I was a little kid. Because honestly, like, what kind of game is so evil to do this? Having these enemies to be one of the first couple enemies in the chapter where they're practically invincible. We can't jump on them because they have spikes. We can't use our hammer because they use their spikes will just automatically hurt us. What are we supposed to do? And for the longest time I struggled to the point I used I ended up using POW blocks. And that's the only reason why I'm able to just progress through the story. But either way, I hated these enemies for the longest time. It's just, who does that to Nintendo was evil back then. Jesus Christ. It's supposed to be a kid's game. Like, what the fuck? And yes, the POW block. There you go. Fuck you guys. And I don't remember them dying in the first hit with a POW block. But that's why I mostly bought a lot of them. Because believe it or not, if my memory serves, we're gonna counter more of these enemies later. Fuck those enemies. Oh my god. I'm glad I'm able to fucking beat them now. Oh my god. I have like pent up trauma, I swear. And not in a good way. I'm like, oh, you scared? No. I'm fucking angry with them. But anyways, I'm gonna take all the way angrier towards you. Get over here. Now I am calmed down. I am so calmed anyways. And cool, another power block just in case we face off those enemies again. And we're getting a lot of items. Since we are getting a lot of fire flowers, I want to show that off. Honestly, on what they do, honestly. But I'm pretty certain, if my memory serves correctly, it does 3 damage to everyone, right? And not just like the people in front. Like, burn them all, go! And yeah, there's no action commands for that. In the other games like Paper Mario Sticker Star or Cover Splash and also the Origami King, if you manage, if whenever you use a fire flower or other items like that, if you time it perfectly with action commands, even though they kind of are hidden, you can still, you're able to provide more damage to it. And ooh, a new mechanic of the game. As you notice, our health isn't looking too good because I have been not really neglecting, more like, ooh, what is this? An inn coupon. A free pass to let you stay one free night at an inn. I didn't know these items existed. But anyways, since our health isn't really looking good, and then our FP isn't really that good too, and it kind of tells me there might be a mini boss in there. Who knows? So let's get that just in case. That way we can not only restore health, but also our FP. Hit this block to replenish all HP hard points of Mario and his partner. Alright. Doing this will also replenish all their flower points too. Yep, we know. However, you can't replenish them if you don't have enough coins or just HP or FP are full. Yep. In the previous game, in the prequel to this game called Paper Mario, and by the way, I call it it's a prequel, but it's not really a prequel because their story and this story and the story of Paper Mario are completely different regardless and have no impact on each other too much. There are references, but not really too much, honestly, but it's disconnected from the first game. But in the first game, these were free. Yeah, they got expensive for us, apparently, but now they're like, oh, we're charging you 5 coins now. Oh, what a shitty game, honestly. Like, how dare they? How dare they? And, ooh, what is this? We're gonna save right now, just in case, because we don't know what this guy is. And I don't know if I sound different whenever I pick I'm sorry. I know this is TMI, but I'm picking my nose. If I sound different, it's because I'm picking my nose. Because I'm covering one of my nostrils. TMI, right? You're the first contestant I've seen in a while. You must want the sun and moonstones. And if that's the case, then you must cooperate against me. If you win, I'll let you through to where the stones rest. However, if you lose, you will suffer a terrible fate. And by terrible, I mean awful. Like, so awful. Like, injurious. Is that even a word? The fuck did I just make? Did I just made up a word? Just regardless how awful it is, it's gonna be hell for you. So, what do you want to do? I'll take you on. You're in for it now. Get ready to fight. I'm just kidding. And what the... Hey, it's that time again! Welcome everyone to the 65th Trivia Quiz-Off! Oh, if you correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you'll win. But get 3 wrong, and you'll suffer. Now, for the first question, what's the hidden Shhwonk Fortress? The Sun and Moonstones. Princess Peach, the Pickle Stone. No, the Sun and Moonstones. From Pokemon, I guess. I don't know. Sun and Moonstones. Is that your real answer? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Fuck it, I'm sure. Ah, that's correct. Damn it. Oh, wait. That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. On to question 2. What do 1 mushroom and 1 fire flower cost at the inn in Petersburg total together? So let's do the math. 1 mushroom and fire flower, we know it costs 8. A mushroom cost is 4. And if we carry the 1 and subtract it by the division and everything, like, nah, just kidding. It's 12 coins, I feel. 12 coins? Is that your real answer? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. And you're correct. It is $4. I thought it was 5 coins for a second, but that's the honey. That's 5 coins. And by the way, yes, you can call me a nerd, but I remember shit. Even though I don't remember names, I still remember shit. That question was too easy. I'm much harder. So prepare yourself. Moving on, question 3. What is the name of the mayor of Peterborough? Koopa Coop. Nope, that is not it. Actually, now I think about it, isn't Koopa Coop a reference to the first game? No, think about it. I don't know. Umbertle. Nope. Moopa. Or Croup. It's Croup. And even though I just say I do have trouble remembering names, Croup I do remember. And I actually, now that I think about it, I kind of forgot the name of the fucking professor now. Oh my god. Yes, that's it. Was it Henry? No, it's not Henry. Ah, that's correct. And that question was too easy. I'll get it much harder. Prepare yourself, okay? We're not done yet. Folks, question 4. Tell me now, where is the Crystal Star? Well, apparently it's in Rogueport. It was in Rogueport. Why don't we just go back there? Toad Town, which we haven't... I don't think it's a location in this game at all. It's Hooktail Castle. Hooktail Castle? Is that your answer? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. And let me guess, you're gonna make the question right. Ah, right again! Tell me you didn't get your 4th right answer. It can't be true! That's it! I'm making the rest these near impossible. Get ready for brain pain, apparently. Okay, cool. Make it harder for me. Are you ready for the diabolical question 5? How can one from Rogueport to get from Rogueport to Metal Petals? Only by air, boat across the sea, go through the pipe, or race in a car. Go through a pipe. We know that. We experienced that. It's still the same day for me. For you guys, probably 3 days, but for me, it's the same day. And it's all suspenseful right now. And we got it right. No! That's right! You correctly answered 5 questions. I don't believe it. You win. Damn it. But what's our prize? Please, give us a prize. Yeah! I like how it looks in this game. In the GameCube game, it did look good, but they really one-upped in this game. Yes, very angry. I can't believe I lost. I guess I have let you through it. Stupid rules. Okay, another fun story for me, and this is how stupid I was back then. Yes, you are stupid. I'm gonna save this before I do anything stupid. Anyways, you know how I said I never read in games back then? Like, I never got into the opportunity. Is there something over here? Okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna be a start piece in the back. You know how I always say that, I only started reading in video games when I was, like, back, like, very recently, like 4 or 5 years. That's how recent for me it is. But when I was a kid, I always skipped through the dialogue. And I know for a fact a lot of people have done the same, who just choose not to read the dialogue of the games because they're like, oh, reading is boring, right? This particular part, I've never read. I always sometimes get the answers like right, based out of luck because I spammed the A button. If you get a question wrong from this guy, or like get the questions 3 times wrong or whatever, you needed to fight those enemies again with the spikes. For the longest time, I always got those questions wrong all the time, and I always needed to fight those spike guys, those Bristol. So I'm glad that I finally am able to just read and be able to comprehend how important it is to read every dialogue in the game, because otherwise I would be stuck here for the longest time. Thank God. But yeah, this is where, honestly, this is how far I have come to this game. I was never able to just proceed. And anyways, you get the multi-bounce badge. Attack multiple foes in order with properly executed action commands. A really unique a really cool badge, and I'm probably gonna equip that since we do have enough. If memory says, yeah, we do have enough badge points to equip it. Anyways, yeah, this is how far I've made it to the game. I never reached this down area. I've never reached to the sun or moonstones. This is all gonna be completely blind, even though it's, well, not completely blind, but more like completely new to me, because I never progressed to this game by myself in this area, and I did say it's gonna be not really blind, because Mostly because I've already, like I said, I watched the when I was young, I watched the Let's Play of not Koopa Kung Fu, of Sugar Conroy, and that's how well know I'm. Like that's how much how informed I am of this game. But otherwise, I have not played this game by myself this far. So I'm kind of glad I'm able to do so at this very moment, because for me it's gonna be completely blind. And that's a Fuzzy. What a hyper little guy, huh? Cut back on the caffeine. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Such things suck up all your HP and use it to replenish their own. Isn't that the worst? I mean, ew, doesn't that sound totally gross? Anyway, sounds like you need to use a guard command, guard action command when they release you. Okay, that's interesting to know now that I think about it. The timing's pretty hard to master, so practice up. These things really suck HP. Yeah, these are the vampires of the game, apparently. These are the vampires, and each time when they do, if you fail that action command, they just end up healing themselves up, so kind of worth it. Since I did manage to buy all of these POW blocks, not really needing to use them anymore, might as well waste them right here, honestly. And get out of here, fuzzy beetles. Get out of here. And, oh wow. And, oh! Well, at least they killed these guys too, so I mean, don't need to worry about it too much. We lost HP, but they did too. Alrighty then. Dude, I can't really. I am so excited to play this whole game finally by myself without any guide or, well, not really guide, but more like without first time experiencing myself. I really am gonna enjoy it, and gonna cut right here because we don't need we really don't need to show this off, honestly. And funny enough, we're through that fight. We're almost about to level up again, huh? It's about the second time in the LP, honestly, because we only leveled up for the first time. And before I get that, I'm gonna get this thing right here because it seems oddly suspicious why this is here, honestly. But why is this here? The mystical stone shaped like the moon, the moonstone. And oh, there it is. I was like, why is this? Why is it by itself, unguarded? And oh, great, there's a lot of them. Can't flee from this fight. Why do they seem so angry? Anyways, since we can't flee in this fight, I guess I can just show up what this multi-bounce does. So whenever there's a huge line of enemies right here, we can use our multi-bounce, which in turn we are able to attack all of them at once. So, I don't know if there's a limit to this, honestly. Oh yeah, there isn't. There is. Oh wait, well, there's a limit. There is a limit. So I thought we were going to go back in the line and attack them again. But yeah, we can only do 1 damage on a person, and with Gumbella we can just finish off with one of them. Finish one of them off, I mean. And I gotta make sure I pay attention to the chat right there. Ow, bitch! Ah, he healed up regardless. Okay. No, guard it! Ah, fuck that. Fuck you. The timing isn't hard, and of course you're gonna heal up yourself. So it does heal up one person, huh? Oh well. And I don't really want to fight these guys, so since they are having trouble, I'm gonna use this fire flower instead. And it's our last one, if memory serves correctly. Burn them alive! They're all fuzzed out now. Shut up, Ricky. That was a bad joke. And good thing we leveled up. And oh man, we were about to show off that unique thing, but we never got a chance to. Oh well. If you notice there in the top right corner, there was like stars right there. We got 2 in a row. In this game, there's a lottery system, but we haven't really shown that off lately because we haven't been able to get 3 of a kind or anything like that, or 2 of a kind. So once it shows up, I'll explain it more in detail. But for the time being, not really too much to explain. Since we did increase our BP up, and we are getting more badges, might as well upgrade our FP. And our HP isn't really too much of a huge issue at the time being, because we really are doing a good job blocking. Well, not really. Not really at the time being, since we have been being attacked more or less. So, ooh. But for now, we'll wait on the HP for a bit. And keep in mind, each time when you level up, the enemies that you fight won't give you as much of a star points as you want, because later on they just end up giving us fewer star points. So making sure pick and choose what you want to upgrade, because it will take a while to upgrade a lot of stuff. And get out of here. Okay, I'm back because there's no. Let him throw it because he gave us something nice. Thank you, Toad. But anyways, I'm gonna explain the two mechanics. Since you saw right there that the Toad gave us the flower, and the game already explained this to us that there's gonna be an enemy, someone in the crowd that will throw us either a rock or something good, either something that can benefit us or something that will just damage us. A good way to know which is which is who are most likely to throw something at you are the NPCs itself. If you see toads, they're always going to throw nice things at you. But if it's like an enemy, like a shy guy or like a regular enemy, they're gonna, a huge chance they're just gonna throw something at you. And by the way, a new mechanic of the game, as you saw there, that we have 3 stars up in the top right corner. And I discuss about the lottery system. Whenever you perform a stylish thing perfectly, you're able to get those things up there, as you see. But once we do this attack, the lottery here, bingo time, will determine what we get. And if I time it perfectly, nope, we didn't get the star, sadly, per se. And thank God I blocked that in time. Make sure you don't spam it. Oh, lucky, cool. Another thing we showed up with the lucky badges we have, we are able to just dodge that with ease. And I'm just gonna get this guy instead, since I know I could have just done the line jump, but the multi bounce thing. But I kind of was like, not really wanted this. Really don't want to waste too much of my FP too much. And get out of here! There you go! Nice! We timed that perfectly now. And I did say, like, oh, I was not really timing it perfectly earlier, but now we are. And I keep... what am I missing with that? I'm missing with him now. And by the way, we fought 2 of them, and that gave us 6. Before it gave us a lot. Anyways, I went ahead and clear up all the enemies in this area, so you don't need to worry about that. Showing it off. And this, oh cool, I'm sensing a pattern. Thank God with this fire flower, honestly. But I'm sensing a pattern here. Yep, I knew it. Fuck you, fuzzies. Get out of here. We don't want you here. You're taking up the room. Whatever. And we can't run in this area since there's multiple of them. Get out of here. And might as well, right? I mean, this is basically cheating at this point, but at the same time, the game gives us these items for a reason. Might as well use them. And cool, we got 12 of them. Really? 12? They each gave us 3? What bullshit is that? Ooh, but they gave us money regardless, so might as well take that. Now that we have all the stones, we are able to go back to the opening to Petal Meadows and finally be able to just, we'll be able to just put these stones and hopefully get to the Hooktail's castle. Ooh, this is new. Meow. Hey, you suspicious types. This is our place, and coming in here is rude. Sorry, suckers. If you want a warm welcome, too bad. No, I lunch on your head. Oh God, the golden fuzzy is scary as hell. Is that my trademark now? Scary, like, as hell. It's like, oh, you're funny as hell, or you're sassy as hell, or scary as hell. Like, what the hell? I keep saying that a lot. But anyways, I'm gonna go tattle on the guy. And ooh, I got something. BRB. And I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that cut. I kind of wanted to see my phone right now because apparently I had to like order or something like that I needed to work on. But apparently it wasn't really too much issue. Oh wow, this guy had more HP than Actually, no, the blooper had more HP. Never mind. Like, that's a gold fuzzy. Whoa, those are super rare. I'm serious. Wow. Maximum HP is 10. HP is 1, and defense is 0. But hey, even though it's a fuzzy, it won't suck up your HP, which is nice. I have to wonder though, how does it look? How does that thing hide? Look at it. It's so gaudy. Well, we didn't know it was here to begin with, so it did a good job hiding from us, honestly. And since it has a lot of HP, we're just gonna do that. Get out of here. Hey, ow! You chumps are tougher than you look! But I'm glad through yet. I'm not through yet. Everyone, get him! Oh my god. And holy shit! There's a lot of these guys. I said there's a lot of them. They're jumping up and down. And oh god, they're gonna get guard that! Guard that! Guard that! Guard it! Guard it! Wow, they really hate Goombella right now. They really do. Who's gonna hit us right now? What? I blocked that perfectly. Don't even. Since there's a lot of them, we kind of wasted our Fire Flower. But what does our... Actually, no, we still have our Fire Flower. Kill them all, Goombella! Burn them to death! And don't tell me it's gonna miss everyone. Oh, never mind. It doesn't. Oh, how interesting. But since we have a lot of power blocks, might as well. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I have a feeling that if I do try to attack, that's gonna not really... Jesus Christ, leave her alone! She's young! And you attack me to, okay, whatever. I have a feeling, if I decide to go attack them, they're gonna end up just doing that. And do I have Tattle? Can I Tattle them? Oh, I can! What the hell am I doing? Why did I not Tattle on these guys? And please do so. I didn't know we can Tattle that. Fuzzy Horde. It's a fuzzy horde. Look at them all. What a mob scene. It's a fuzz of a buzz. Max HP is 20, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Fuzzies come at you all at once and attack in order. Says here not to freak out. Also, it also says that if you use a good timing to defend, you won't take any damage. That's cool. At least like it's one attack. Imagine being a group but still do 1 damage. Just like, what bullshit is that? Well, how weak are you guys? I'm thinking it might just be faster to whip out a ringleader though. You know? Yep, you're right about that. That's why I'm using the power block, because I have a feeling if you decide to go attack the ringleader or the gold fuzzy, you'll end up missing because you can't really tell too much where they are in here. And get out of here. There you go. And great, we got more of that. We got 20 of that. I guess the golden fuzzy gives us more, huh? Well, I can't tell if it's a mini boss or just a regular enemy, but Mia, you got me! Get back here! I'm not done with you! Oh man, they all ran away. It kind of goes to show that even though you defeat them in battle, they don't actually die. Oh well. But I think that's gonna be it for this episode. We're gonna go back to Petal Meadows or like Petalsburg and see what else we need to do. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'm so happy that I'm finally able to progress to this game further now. Oh my god, this is where I stopped. This is where I normally stop, but now I can progress further. But thank you so much for watching, and in the next episode, we'll continue on and progress even more further. Or even further, more like pronunciation and words and grammar aren't my thing. But anyways, thank you so much. Later. Goodbye. What does this button do?